Welcome everyone to week 7 of the YouTube Competitive League. Got a big game for you today. We're up against Matt O'Shea, the Matt O'Shea, coach of the Montreal Milotics. Probably one of the most experienced, if not the most experienced, draft league YouTube player. He's won a lot of leagues. He participates in a lot of leagues. Does quite well, sort of everywhere that he goes, and we're really excited to play against him today. He's currently sitting at 5-1 in this league, so probably just about locked himself up for a playoff spot. We're currently sitting at 3-3. We have won our last 2 matches, coming back from 1-3, winning fairly comfortably in both. So we've improved our differential. I do think that 5 wins is probably the cutoff, but there's probably a decent chance that someone with 5 wins and a lower differential might miss out. So really important that we don't disregard our differential in these next few games, and we probably need to win at least 2. I'd like to win all 3 to guarantee my spot. You can see the matchup around me. I'm using a green screen now. Still messing around with my settings, but we'll see how we go. He's got the Regenerator Core in Tornadus Therian, and the Galarian Slowking. His Excadrill is a really good breaker. It's actually tied with my Cloyster for kill leader so far. They've both got 11 kills in the first 6 weeks. His Galarian Moltres can also be a problem. And then, he's just got some nice Pokemon around it, like Gigalith, which can be real bulky, still hit hard, gives Excadrill the sand. He's got a Screens option in Klefki, Webs option in Vikavolt. One thing that I will point out straight away is he only has one 1000 Arrows resist, and that is the Virizion, who doesn't really want to take on Zygarde. Zygarde does learn Zen Headbutt, so and it also doesn't hit me super hard. It's not super offensive, so we can get ourselves in a good spot with that. So I think Zygarde is really good in this one. I'll get into what I'm bringing. I think I've built a team that can take him on pretty well. We are going to lead with Ragnar the Victini. We're going to Final Gambit turn 1 no matter what. Unless, actually, the only time I think I wouldn't is if I saw like a Gigalith lead with no Sandstream, because then I know it's sturdy, and then I'll probably U-turn. But other than that, I'm pretty much always going to Final Gambit. The target for this is either the Gigalith or the Tornadus, which I think he could lead Tornadus with knockoff and give himself the right spread to live a V-Crate, so he can knock off my item. Obviously, if I'm choice banned, I would kill him, but he'd knock off the ban before I hit him, so he would be fine. So he might go for that. Even if I can take out the Tornadus, that's great. If I can take out the Gigalith, that's great. If he leads Rotom Wash, he might stay in. If I take out that, it's great. So Victini doesn't have an amazing matchup in this, and I'm happy to just click Final Gambit, take myself out, take one of his out, and just force a 5 vs 5. Otherwise, I just feel like Gigalith just switches into me all match relatively easy, so I don't really want to deal with that, and I think it's a good offensive start. If he does go into Gigalith and loses that, then he's kind of forced to probably go on the offense with Excadrill, and Excadrill can tear my team apart. So what I've done is gone for an Air Balloon, Sizzle. It's got superpower, superpower into Bullet Punch always takes him out. I'm like almost max HP, almost max defense with a little bit of attack, and I've spec'd it so that superpower into lefties, into Bullet Punch, like there's no real way that he can play around that. Obviously, if he Sword Dances, expecting me to go in knowing that high horsepower, like an Adamant Life Orb, high horsepower does one hit KO me. but obviously with the air balloon he's forced to go for you know, maybe a rock slide, which does about half to me. If he gets a flinch, you know, that's, you know, quite unfortunate. There's not much I can do about that. And then we kind of just have to wait till Sands down to you know, really do anything to it. So that puts us in a bad spot, unfortunately. Then we've got Mandibuzz. So this is specially defensive. I have got about, I think, 52 physical defense EVs, and that's to always live an adamant +2 life orb Iron Head from the Excadrill, and then I kill it back with Foul Play once he's at +2. Overcoat rather negates that Sand Chip and Heavy Duty Boots just in case he gets rocks up first, so I can always live that hit. Yeah, the plan's kind of, you know, if I can get rid of Gigalith and Excadrill early, then makes my life, you know, a lot easier. Getting rid of Sand in particular, because I have gone for a Focus Sash Cloyster again. In prep, there was a lot of 50-50s with Cloystering against his Tornadus, so, you know, does he taunt at the risk of me going Icicle Spear? Does he switch out on the risk, or U-turn on the risk of my Shell Smash? You know, I'll just have to go with a gut feeling, depending on where we are in the match. If, you know, Rotom's still healthy, then he can switch into that. So there's all these things that, you know, I just have to think about. But it's also a bit of an emergency exit against the Excadrill. Like if he, if rocks aren't up and he, you know, is just tearing me apart with that, then I can potentially come in with this and Surf. Like if he happens to flinch, you know, Sizzle, then Mandibuzz, then Cloyster, you know, flinches all of them, and then, you know, I kind of just lose there. So there's not too much I can, you know, really do about that. You know, we just hope it doesn't happen. I've got an Assault Vest Toxtricity. It is still max special attack. I've gone for a minus speed nature. I've gone for 1 speed stat slower than the Rotom Wash, so if he Volt Switches, I can Volt Switch after him. Or if he tries to Volt Switch into the Excadrill, I still do about 50% with either Boom Burst or Drain Punch, depending on, you know, what my health is looking like. I just don't want to get in a position where he can get a free Excadrill in to start playing offense, so you know, I thought that was pretty nice. And I don't really take much damage from things like a setup Moltres, and I still want to hit it back hard with Overdrive or Boom Burst, or I could even like Volt Switch into Sizzle or Bullet Punch or something like that. So yeah, I think this set's, you know, quite nice for this week. And then, like I said, he's only got the one 1,000 Arrows resist, and you know, that doesn't take on Zen Headbutt too well. If I can get a Dragon Dance up, kind of run through his team a little bit. If he's got the Rotom Wash, I kind of expect Sugar Berry on Rotom Wash with Will-O-Wisp, so that's what the substitute is there for. If I can get a sub up behind, in front of that Rotom Wash, and then Dragon Dance, you know, I'm in a really good spot. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I kind of expect like the Tornadus, Excadrill, Rotom Wash, Slowking, and the Gigalith to come. That last spot can be, you know, pretty much anything. He's only got 9 on his roster, so you know, if Clefairy comes, probably screens. If Moltres comes, probably set up. Virizion, you know, Mountain and Mop ran it with like Quick Attack and Toxic, which could come. It could be like physically defensive with what the Psychic Berry's called. Like you could bring that. I think it's Tangerberry. I think it's Bug. You know, Vikavolt could bring Webs, which I'm not too concerned about. But yeah, we'll just wait and see. Yeah, we're back for the match shortly, and yeah, really hope it goes well. We're connected. This is actually our second attempt, so it was really laggy before, and we ended up just forfeiting the game, so it's taking forever. All we saw from each other was each of our leads, so I led Victini, and he led the Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash could take the final gambit. Obviously it dies, but it could stay in for sure. The other option that I thought he might do is potentially go into the Galarian Slowking, because he can take the hit and then regen out. And like Slowking being dead is, you know, awesome. So I'll take that. Either one of them, like, whatever. And he didn't bring Gigalith, so he has brought like manual Sandstorm on the Excadrill before. But outside of that, like our Sash on Cloyster's looking pretty sweet. And good luck, have fun to Matt. This is already looking tons better. Let's go, baby. Gambit. Does he stay in or does he switch? He just takes it. That's fine. And we kill ourselves and we take out his Rotom. And then I think we just go into I was going to go into Zygarde, but I'm thinking I might actually go into Cloyster. That makes a lot of sense, I think. What do I do for Slowking? Should have thought about this a bit more. Yeah. He goes Torn. I think he'll Taunt. Durandal, what's that? Oh, Rizian, okay. I think I just want to Shell Smash on this, to be honest. Was he he might have been expecting the Zygarde to come in. Close combats. Yeah, Sash. Oh shit, he'll be quick attack, right? Yeah, probably. Yeah, that wasn't a great play, to be honest. I mean, there's no point saving this. That was a bad play. I mean, we Icicle Spear anyways, he quick attack. I mean, he might not be. Could just be like Sword Stance or Agility or something like that. He's thinking about it, so that's probably a good sign. I think if he was going to hit quick attack, he would have done it straight away. Stanley. That's the Excadrill. Okay, well that's like perfect. Getting rid of Excadrill is you know, exactly what we want. And then, you know, if Slowking can take the hit, it can come in, but we can get Slowking low enough that you know, we might be able to force him out. Go Slowking, and yeah, we just spear. Like, there's no point trying to save this. We'll see how bulky it is. Like, should be bulky enough to like just live. Yeah, it's pretty bulky. He'll kill us, but he won't be on much. 3, 4, 5, and then he should kill us. Let's go here. Big call from us. We can Dragon Dance and potentially like win right now. We can sub as like a bet each way kind of scenario. I think I do want to go into this and just sub. Yeah. Alright, let's sub. He might just Ice Beam. If he stays in an Ice Beams, then we, you know, with 1,000 arrows to turn after, which is fine. Alright, he does stay in, so that's fine. Obviously break our sub. And then we just 1,000 arrows. So that's fine. He could switch out, like for sure. Thousand arrows into Zen Headbutt should kill, well, always kills the Bruision because he's already taken life orb damage. I believe, yeah. Just thinking about it again. Hopefully it's not like another disconnection or anything. Like I said before, we had some issues trying to connect. He does switch out. Good play, good play. Icarus. How much does this take? More than half. He's offensive, he can kill me, so I don't really want to muck around with that. We go Mandibuzz and that's a tough one actually. I'm gonna go into Mandibuzz. Fair play. I'm just gonna U-turn. I don't take a lot from like Ice Beam or anything. And then really not what I want to go into though. It's Toxtricity. Do I want to go Toxtricity? Not really. I don't really need Sizzle. Maybe I should have foul played and just stayed in. Slacks off. I don't want to just keep hitting this. Keep it in range of 1,000 arrows. Score's not ideal. It's unfortunate, especially if it gets a burn here. is not. Good wing beat again. We do have Roost. Sizzle's not really here for anything. Slacks off that turn, okay. That's fair. Yeah, just keep hitting it, I guess. Keep it out of range of stuff. It could be Sugar as well. That's the thing. Oh, come on. I could have just arrows again, but it's too risky. Calm mind. Okay. It's fine. I can somehow get a Dragon Dance off. Obviously win, but I can't really set up on anything is the problem. Scalds. Still wing beat again. Similar situation as last week against Fen, I guess. Back at full. Yeah, if he's Sugar, I think I maybe just lose. Do I just lose? It might just be stalling me out of beats. Just need damage on him all the time, so if he kills me while he's at full, you know, then I'm in a bad spot. I do feel like if he's Calm Mind, he'd be physically defensive. That's the thing. Should slack off here, I think. Let me go into Mandibuzz. I'm just gonna start foul playing. Then like a burn hurts this as well. Slacks off. Something that I didn't play in prep. So you Calm Mind, Slack Off, Scald. I don't know what his last move is. Probably a Psychic move. Should be calculating this actually. Scalds again. Good U-turn. Oh, that's no point. attacks off that turn. I'm going to roost. I guess you can just keep doing this until he burns me. Yeah, that's a thing. Stop this off again, that's fine. What it might be. Scalds. Still no burn. Like, he's not sludge and he's not a sulfur, so like, just think he'd have to be sugar, right? And I don't think I can beat sugar. Not at this point anyway. That's good. That was bound to happen eventually. But, I mean, if you can't kill me, I can just stall this out. Yeah, I think I just have to attack him again here and go for the 1,000 arrows. Hope he's not sugar. That's the play. Yeah. We'll lose Mid Buzz. Alright, moment of truth. Is he sugar? Is he sugar? Please don't be sugar. If he's not sugar, this always kills. If he's not sugar, this always kills. I'm doing it quickly. He might not know that I'm soft span. Ooh, does switch out. Does switch out. Parisian. Do have Zen Headbutt for this. Should kill. Well, we know it kills, as long as we hit. That's our fault. We aggressively crept that. I feel like a dumbass, but yeah, we aggressively crept that. It was a big risk. We needed the extra damage for Torn, I think. Damn. Yeah. We just go into this. He's probably got a move for us. Boom burst is our best move. I mean, we can pull it back depending on his set, but yeah, that sucks. His set. Do live, but pretty much anything that he comes in is going to kill us. I knew that was a risk, but I still thought we'd outspeed. I know that he does catch people out with that occasionally, but I don't know. It was worth the risk for me, I guess. Unfortunate. I think he can just go into Moltres here and fire off with Fiery Wrath. Yeah, which is modest, should always kill. I can just overdrive. And we just overdrive. Unfortunate. I think he has to be modest to guarantee the kill. He kills. Is what it is. He always kills us here, so we just dual wing beats. Our best move for this. Damn. That puts us in a really bad spot. We go to 3 and 4. I think if we win our last 2 games, we can make it. Our differential is not great. It's at +2, I think. So yeah, if we win our last 2 games, we'll have a decent differential and go from there. Probably just came down to the 50-50 on after I subbed going for a Dragon Dance as Glowking switched out, and then seeing what he'd do. If I ever got to +2, then I sweep. And yeah, Zygarde being adamant, not jolly, is what if I count that. My Zygarde is Virizion. Yeah, so we crept adamant. He would have been jolly for I don't even know what. I don't know what he was creeping. Maybe he just went max. But yeah, it is what it is. Good game to Matt. Yeah, I think if we killed the Virizion, and then if Glowking didn't have a psychic move, then we probably could have taken out the Torn and the Moltres, but from the Zen Headbutt that we took from Virizion, that put Toxtricity in a position where it could win from. So yeah, good game to Matt. It's been good playing against you, and yeah, well done. I'll see you next time.